Calais has long been a gathering point for migrants, a purgatory between two countries both reluctant to accept them. Since 1998, thousands of migrants seeking refugee status and dreaming of a better life in Britain have congregated at the Franco-British border in northern France. The plight and near-constant influx of migrants to the areas surrounding the port of Calais has posed challenges both political and humanitarian to the French and British governments. First, there was Sangatte, a makeshift camp built by the French Red Cross to house the growing number of migrants in the Calais area. By 2002, it was crammed with close to 2,000 living in squalor. The then French Interior Minister, Nicolas Sarkozy, came under intense pressure from the United Kingdom to close the camp. He did so in exchange for the UK taking over 3/4 of the migrants living at Sangatte. Set up in the winter of 1999, a warehouse just half a mile from the Channel Tunnel was initially intended to take in 600 people. When the number grew, tensions between migrants flared, and Sangatte was declared unsafe. So why has northern France become the gathering point for migrants trying to enter Britain? The Touquet Treaty of 2003 between the UK and France stipulates that both countries are entitled to carry out immigration checks at each other's seaports. France has a checkpoint at the English port of Dover, while the UK's is in Calais. This has, in part, led to a build-up of migrants in northern France, with Britain unwilling to allow many to claim asylum across the English Channel. In 2009, a camp containing close to 700 migrants was bulldozed by French authorities, only for the so-called new jungle to spring up in its stead, a swathe of makeshift homes housing thousands of migrants. In September this year, the UK began constructing a kilometre-long wall to prevent people from boarding lorries bound for Britain. Some argue that France is having to deal with Britain's problems. President François Hollande of France declared Calais a dead end for migrants, announcing the closure of the jungle encampment by the end of 2016. There will be no more passing through here, he said in September. The slow process to move the migrants from their fated homes has now begun, but after close to 2 decades of camps, few are confident that they have seen the last of Calais' migrants.